It doesn't have to be anything crazy. They determined to make it work. Like they feel almost like a writing in the wall. This is amazing. There is a reason why it's happening this way. And look at this. They are coming to you with love. They don't want this to be a missed opportunity with Three of Swords. They don't want to. They feel like with you, they can be very, very happy. And with you, there could be material stability, wish fulfillment, happiness. Look at this, happiness. What is up, you guys? What is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another video for you guys. Let's see if specific timing comes in, but I kind of want to look into next 30 days or so from whenever you watch this. Let's see how the energies unfold. I am recording this during the full moon, so let's see how, this full moon cycle. Again, you don't have to watch this necessarily in these dates. This going to be more so of whenever you discover this, there's a message for you. And if there are specific dates that are coming up, I will definitely let them know. I won't hold back, as I'm joking lately, this information from you. So anyway, you guys, let's get started. There was actually a message that I already saw kind of like when I was meditating before your video, something about taking a big step. So I don't know what kind of step you'll be taking. I'm seeing some of you are working out at the gym, taking the steps machine. But for some of you, it's actually more of metaphorical, like you will be making some kind of big step forward. It could be in life. I also see somebody stepping towards you, but let's see what's going to come out. Now, if you are lucky, one of the lucky ones, and you're watching me, right around when I posted, there is a solstice sale in our shop. Everything's 20% off, including packages, almost sold out, but we actually added also 2 special items for solstice only. So there is a mini reading now available in my Etsy shop, and also a mini same day reading too. So there is an option to receive a reading literally same day, 24. Usually it's 24 to 48 hours, but most of them usually go at 24 hours. So link how to book that is in the description box, and the spot for one-on-one tarot student, as of the moment when I'm recording this, is still there. So, it's like, this is extremely rare that something like this happens, which means it's truly, aligning with the best person for it. So if it's you, lucky you, on the solstice weekend, you can grab it for 20% off. And again, officially after that, it's gone, it's done. And yeah, so everything else is in the description box and in the comments down below. Anyway, you guys, let's go into your reading. Ooh, wow. We have here peace and loss. Interesting. So I feel like for a lot of you, you guys have let go of something that's been very heavy for you. And I see this person watches you move on. I feel like, honestly, whoever's resonating with this, you had no choice but to move on. Look at this, what I just talked about steps. You are in this energy where you are taking steps towards your ultimate, whatever it is, prosperity, fulfillment. I feel like whatever is happening to you now, when you're watching this, which honestly could not necessarily, like, I feel like for some of you, you are not extremely happy about where you currently are. Like, you might be actually quite disappointed in yourself. You might feel kind of down on yourself, even for some of you. But I feel like if you persist in taking steps in the direction where you're walking now, I want to say, so we wanted to do this within the 30 days, right? I think within 30 days, you will be so much further ahead if you just don't quit now. Fully invest the next 30 days into yourself if you're watching this, because you will be experiencing an extreme glow up. It could be physically looking amazing, financially. There's going to be, I'm hearing, a new gig. So I don't know what it means, but there's some kind of new project that you might start as a side hustle or transition to, which is going to really feel like, you're living your best life. Exactly. Look at this transformation. Now, you are at this moment guided by your higher self. For some of you, during travel, you might be meeting a person who will be very, very good match to you. Like, it's like enjoying yourself. Now, for a lot of you, this is also the time where you're gaining stronger sense of belief, maybe in your spirituality, something like that. So you're becoming much more certain about what is it you're creating for your life, what is it you're manifesting. Now, a person who you used to connect with. So I see this person as somebody who is very much into creativity. So they don't have to be an artist, but maybe they have some kind of creative endeavors. They are creative. And I see this as the person who might be, you know, they might have a family, they might be a family person, or at least that's what they say. But what I see in their life taking place is that there's something that's about to decrease. So I don't know what it means. It might be just like the facade of what they are, or something in their life I'm seeing is going through decrease. So your life is about to start expanding. Whoever you dealt with is about, their life is about to start, I don't say their life is about to start shrinking, oh my God. No, but it's like there's some kind of, I feel like they peaked out while you are about to start going towards your peak. Now, with great achievement and back and forth, I see whoever this person was, there is some kind of achievements they recently, like they recently maybe have hit some kind of milestone or something like this. But at the same time, they see you letting go of them, and also something that they started recently, they are letting go of. Somebody I see is going to lose custody of a child. This could be a very specific message, or not going to be in this child's life anymore. Great gratitude, conflict. The person is in general very, very conflicted, because even though it does seem on a surface level they have a lot of things to be grateful for, there's a lot of conflict in their life, and quite often they feel stuck. There is deception around them, and again, they might be somebody who might even be having fun for a living. I don't know what it is. So maybe they're in like an entertainment industry, or in a restaurant business. What's other things? Something where like their actually career might be seem kind of fun, but in reality there's a lot of things hitting. Look at this, their energy is fragmented, and even though I do feel like there is almost this vast universe available to them, they are actually very misaligned. The quote that comes in, I actually saw somebody post, I think on Instagram or something, or on YouTube about this, something like, imagine like amazing green pasture, but like, let's just say you're a goat or something, you're not even allowed to leave your barn to enjoy the green pasture that's right there. So for whatever reason, this person's energy is like that. Now, why are they bringing them in here? I feel like actually this person might be trying to reconcile with you, try to take a step back towards you. They're optimistic that they can make it happen. They will try to make some kind of power move. However, for you, this is a warning, because I do think that they have hidden motivations. They've been planning something here for a while. How to get out of some kind of commitment, or how to bring you the kind of commitment they want. I feel like this person very often plays victim, that they're like, oh my God, this is so hard, this and this happened to me. Your job here is to not allow them to distract you from new supportive connections that are currently manifesting in your life, because you are guided to bringing your life into reality. And even if there is some kind of lack right now, which I'm not gonna lie, for some of you, you do feel like, oh my gosh, I gained weight, or I'm not in an ideal situation, or my job fucking sucks, whatever. You know, you will be led out of this if you maintain consistent focus, and if you do not allow comparison, you know, also kind of distract you. Because I do feel like for some of you, you at times allow your own anxiety about how something looks stand in the way of you getting what you deserve. And I feel like what you deserve is true love, and also big career success, but you've been playing it safe, maybe because you lacked support. However, if you lacked support, especially if you've been more so, you know, stuck in your fears, I feel like you will be guided out of this. To look at this, to honor yourself, to truly honor your path. Like, you've been fearful, but now there is honoring of the path, having courage to pursue, having courage to get the professional assistance you need. And again, loving man, loving woman at the bottom. This is crazy. A relationship manifests. So I see, actually, as I was doing this, I had an image in my mind of two different men, could be two different people taking steps towards you. Now, let's try to understand more about this. I'll do connection spread. Today reading might be a little bit more condensed. We'll see how it goes. But I do see two different people are taking steps towards you. Let's see. Making a big step forward. Let's see. First row is you. Second row, person you're connecting with. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, sorry. Princess of Pentacles. Yes. So you're focused on work, career, finances. You do have somebody who is rushing into your life. We have here 8 of Wands. Very fast. This is very fast movement. We also have here Wheel of Fortune, a lot of changes happening in your life, a lot of rapid growth, rapid developments. You needing also maybe to do a lot of things at once. Seven of Wands. And I do feel like for some of you, be careful to not drain yourself. But at the same time, for some of you, it might, again, within limits, of course, listen to yourself first. You might need to drain some kind of old energy to manifest the wish fulfillment. So it's almost like you drain that old energy and reborn anew, something like that. Again, apply this as it resonates. Who are you connecting with? Okay, ooh. So we have here, Leo energy could be, oh, look at this, definitely Leo energy could be two lines here. Three of Wands. We also have here the Chariot, Cancerian could be as well. Three of Cups. And we have here Five of Wands, and we have here Ace of Wands. Wow, a lot of fiery energy. And at the bottom, Queen of Wands with a star, Knight of Wands. A lot of fiery energy. So the next 30 days, do expect a lot of things happening very, very fast. Now you have a person rushing towards you, and they're like, I choose you. I want to be with you. Will you choose me? And again, for a lot of you, this is going to be the moment which maybe you've been waiting for, and the moment where you have to be very careful with what you do here, because this person will be persistent. Some of you are like, oh, I will never say yes to this person, blah, blah, blah. I don't even want them. But I feel like when they do actually show up at your door, it might be easier, easier said than done. And the reason why they are bringing this up, again, if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. But for most of you, it is because this is going to be some kind of defining moment for you. They will really put their best forward, also, I'm hearing. Can happiness happen with them? Honestly, I don't know. It's like it will require you letting go of a lot of things that happened in the past, which for some of you, you can, some of you can't. For some of you, you shouldn't. To be honest, you shouldn't even be doing that necessarily. Now, you are very attractive at this moment, and your success, I feel like in the near future, depends on your ability to really, set your journey in life, set yourself up right. I don't know what's the better way to phrase this, to be honest, because I do feel like some of you are realizing how you haven't been playing your cards in life right. Let's just say maybe you're attractive physically or intelligent, but you haven't been using that. You haven't been using it to your advantage to get ahead or to get the results you want in life. And now you're like, you know what, I'm going to be changing that. For some of you, you have been utilizing your talents, not necessarily in a way that makes sense. Let's just say you work at some place and there's a lot of jealous females around you, not even a lot of men who see you. So it's almost like, first of all, why you at such workplace, right? But second is you using your beauty in a place where you're only surrounded by other heterosexual jealous females who will only try to make your work more challenging and more difficult is not really intelligent. Because okay, they are jealous of you. They don't want to see you. They don't want to support you. They only, come with negative energy towards you. Okay, it's information. And I feel like for some of you in the past, you didn't think logically, you thought emotionally. So you were trying to prove some kind of point or whatever. And now you became smart. You're like, okay, these people are triggered by me. These people are jealous of me, which means that I do have something. People are not just triggered, by some person who doesn't mean anything, right? So you're starting to think okay, I understand people are triggered by me, they are threatened by me because I have something they don't have, which means in a competitive environment, which means that I do have some kind of upper hand. But now where do I use it and how do I use that advantage? Is it, in the environment, let's just say if you use your attractiveness looks, maybe around men, maybe in whatever environment you need to gain some kind of, I feel like, advantage. Now, if it's about something else, intelligence, spiritual gifts, again, it's also about being smart about this. Even in my own channel journey, I've been not very intelligent, to be honest, with how I use some of my gifts here. I've been very, too sincere sometimes, and I've allowed people kind of come too close who should have not been allowed that close necessarily. Plus, it's sometimes you do have to be basically more calculative. And I think for you, it's you have to put your emotions aside, maybe even put your pride aside, and just do what needs to be done for the next 30 days. It could be. Again, if it means just clocking in, clocking out your job, even though you don't love it, even though you don't like it, but you know that, okay, in the 30 days you can save up some money, whatever, and then, and maybe meanwhile search for a different job or whatever it is. Again, apply this as it resonates. You are becoming more strategic. This message, by the way, been coming through a lot in your recent videos, where at this moment you cannot afford to think with emotions. You have to be strategic. You have to be logical about where you are going, what you are doing. Because again, sometimes a step back, again, we're talking about a lot about steps in this video for some reason, but I feel like for sometimes a step back actually is amazing because it wakes you up. You're like, okay, if I don't change something now, you know, like I never will. This is time to change, because otherwise cycle repeats. I feel like for some of you recently there was some kind of triggering comment about a year from now, something you're going to be doing a year from now, and you just decided that no, a year from now I will not be in this job anymore, or in this relationship anymore, or living whatever place you are living anymore. You are making a decision that within a year your life will be completely different. But I feel like the actions you are taking in the next 30 days is what starts the process, because exactly, especially when I'm recording this is between 2 full moons of Capricorn. We're about to have full moon in Capricorn and then another full moon in Capricorn in 30 days. So Capricorn is about consistency, hard work. Saturn is also about to go retrograde in Pisces. So I feel like a lot of your illusions about how to make something in your life work have bursted, but it's a good thing. You know, again, it's a good thing. It's painful at first. And in a way, I personally like Saturn transits sometimes even over Jupiter. Jupiter just feels amazing. It feels like this, you're high on energy, you're happy, you know, everything's great. Saturn is more painful, and some of you might be going through some kind of Saturn transit. Actually, Saturn return could be Saturn opposition, square, whatever. But I feel like Saturn transits are so much more useful, because even though they suck, you right away kind of see, okay, this works, this doesn't work. I definitely don't want to deal with this, and let's get real how we can change it. So Saturn transits always help you materialize whatever it is you need. So it's not just a fantasy, not just a dream, but it's actually tangible. Tangible results. So you are, I feel like, fully focused, committed on this life journey for yourself. But now it's interesting, because there is a person who will even try to lure you in by trying to tell you something like, I can help you with your goals, maybe, or something like this. They feel very passionate towards you, and the feeling that you're slipping away is higher than ever. Now, you have 2 masculine energies here, and very soon could be a message for someone. You have 2 masculine energies over here that's starting to pursue you hard. One person is saying, I'm choosing you over everyone. I'm going to do everything for you. I'm here. Let's make this work. But again, your message is to love yourself first. So make sure you're choosing self-respect first. Also, I feel like maybe for some of you, you pulled back from them, and you kind of like, you pulled back from them, but at the same time, you know, that's what makes them come towards you even more. Now let's see who else is there. And you have somebody who's expressing your love. So you know what it is? I feel like there is 2 people that either recently came forward, or for most of you that's happening in the next couple of weeks. One person is already, you know, checking how can they get you back, what can they do to make you love them again. Another person is about to make a big step forward. I feel like they've been a little bit acting weird, but I feel like they are about to come towards you with a big step forward to truly express how they feel about you, what they want. So let's see a little bit more about this express your love. We have here Knight of Swords, 2 of Swords. Exactly. There's been something where they've been weird and sort of closed off, but at the same time very obsessive with who you are giving to. Maybe this person's been like really asking you every day, oh, what you're doing, who you're hanging out with. Maybe they've been just watching your stories on Instagram, but I feel like this person is very obsessive with what you do in your free time. This is so weird. With what you do in your free time. So now they are like, let's spend our time together. Let's be together. There's somebody who is coming forward and being like, listen, I really like you. Exactly. Not even just I really like you. I feel like somebody's saying here, it's a new energy. I've been watching you a while. I really like you. they will say even something weird like, I keep seeing your name everywhere. Like, but at the same time, they are going to be serious. Will you consider me? Given there will be some kind of explanation for something. Maybe for some of them, I don't know, they are working a lot, long hours right now or something like that. But I feel like you're going to be pleased with this, because this person is going to, the new person is expressing feelings and proposing to you something. A relationship could be a getaway even. You're going to be very happy with this, because you'll be like, oh, I manifested this. So anyway, we'll take this to the extended to see how the story goes. Essentially, as always, Scorpio's exes, they never, they never sleep. I don't know, they're zombies. I think after Scorpio, I mean, it makes sense, right? Scorpio is a death card. So once they come back, they are zombies, and zombies, they technically, right, they never rest. This is it. So, but yeah, you have that. I don't know if we'll focus too much, to be honest, on it. We'll see what happens. I cannot control the card, obviously, but we will focus more so on this new, potentially very happy situation where a person is like, listen, let's do this. I literally see them. They're like, if you want this, let's do this. They're going to ask you if you want them to. So link to the extended is going to be down below. Again, there is a solstice sale if you're watching me on solstice. Personal spot for tarot readings. Also same day readings added. And I love you all guys so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.